I just sat there for a moment when I realized what was happening in the golf industry at the moment because it wasn't just a hearsay. This isn't just another story about negotiations. This kind of circumstance has the potential to completely change the power dynamics in professional golf overnight. And you already understand why this moment feels different if you've been following the PGA Tour as we do every single week, witnessing the fights, upholding the heritage, and experiencing this entire split. There's a big stuff on the table, something that might completely change the tour's legacy, allegiance, and future. The most bizarre aspect of this whole story is that it involves one of the PGA Tour's most outspoken defenders. And now there's a genuine chance that what we believe to be true might not be. And believe me, the topic of discussion at hand is more significant than nearly everyone anticipated. So please do me a favor before we get started. Click the like and subscribe buttons if you adore the PGA Tour and are here because you truly care about the future of this sport. This is a brand new channel. Our goal is to reach the first 1,000 subscribers. And you're the perfect person for our community if you're a true golf enthusiast who lives this stuff every week as I do. Let's discuss the actual situation here. According to reports, LIV Golf made Rory McIlroy an official offer today. Not rumors, not murmurs, a genuine proposal. Additionally, people with direct knowledge of the matter estimate its value at about $850 million. Take a moment to consider that. This is one of the biggest contracts in professional sports history. Furthermore, it goes beyond pay. This wouldn't just be Rory playing golf somewhere else because the transaction might include an equity share in the league itself, financed by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund. Rory would be the owner of a portion of that future. Here's why something hits in a different way. For many years, Rory was more than just a player on the PGA Tour. The voice was him. He publicly defended the tour. He took issue with LIV's team structure. He questioned their business strategy. He literally expressed his want for the league to disappear at one point. While others departed, he remained steadfast. Whether he requested it or not, he emerged as the PGA Tour's symbolic leader throughout this entire conflict. Insiders now claim that he is paying attention. Nothing has been accepted by him. Although he hasn't rejected it, he is carefully considering it and maintaining an open mind. You can tell how much the terrain has altered just by looking at that. Because keep in mind that the Public Investment Fund and the PGA Tour have been engaged in continuous talks. The two sides' formerly distinct fighting lines are no longer as strict. It's not as clear-cut as it was 2 years ago. Professional golf politics have become more intricate from a financial, structural, and strategic standpoint. However, it would be catastrophic if Rory actually took this action. Everyone recalls being shocked when Jon Rahm joined LIV in an alleged $350 million transaction. That was enormous. For the PGA Tour, it was like a gut punch. But since Rahm was a superstar, this would be more significant. Rory is a cornerstone. He has won 4 major titles. During the tour's most tumultuous period, he served as its emotional pillar. He has advocated for tradition, legacy, and history at press conferences and player meetings. In a manner that very few player decisions do, his choice has symbolic significance. Let's also discuss the knock-on effects. If he departs, what will happen to the leadership structure of the PGA Tour? How does player morale change? What does this entail for media agreements, sponsorship relationships, and the tour's negotiating power? What about his connection to Tiger Woods? Throughout this split, Tiger has continued to support PGA Tour leadership. Throughout the whole ordeal, Rory and Tiger have been publicly united voices. The power dynamics inside the sport would be drastically altered if Rory decided to shift course right now. Additionally, it's emotional for fans because, should he stay, he will continue to represent this era of the PGA Tour. The man who refused to back down. However, his departure might be the most significant shift in the history of modern golf. Larger than both Rahm and the initial wave of defections. This would resemble the last piece moving on the chessboard. Here's the crucial point. There is currently no formal confirmation that he has accepted or declined the offer. We are aware that the offer is real. We're in that nervous waiting phase because it's huge, and he's thinking about it. We monitor every interview, every body language cue, and every insider report like fans. Because money isn't the only factor here. It has to do with identity. It has to do with loyalty. It concerns the rankings race, the overall structure of elite competition, and the direction of men's professional golf going into the upcoming major season. The balance instantly changes if Rory moves. If he continues, the PGA Tour's foundation is strengthened in a precarious situation. In any case, this is a pivotal moment for the sport we adore, as well as for him. To be honest, I never imagined that we would be here, that I want to hear from you now. What should he do, in your opinion, as a true fan of the PGA Tour? Do you want to take the generational bargain and change the future from the inside out, or stay and solidify his legacy? Leave a comment with your ideas. Let's genuinely discuss this because, as a fan who has witnessed Rory lead the PGA Tour through its most difficult period in decades, I can honestly say that this one strikes a deep chord. I can grasp it in part. $850 million in league equity. Long-term financial stability for his family's generations as well as for himself. That goes beyond a simple contract. In the future of professional golf, that is ownership-level power. The lines aren't as clear as they previously were since the Public Investment Fund and the PGA Tour are still circling each other in negotiations. 2 years later, the moral battlefield seems more hazy. However, I also think about everything Rory said, the press conferences, and the times he spoke up while others remained silent. This is the fan and emotional side of me. The manner in which he transcended his role as a player. He became a voice of opposition. That was important. When it seemed like the ground was trembling every week, it provided stability for the PGA Tour. It won't be merely a transaction if he departs now. It will resemble the last wall collapsing. And instead of focusing about money, I keep thinking about legacy. Rory has 4 majors already. His goal is to achieve a career Grand Slam. Within the framework of the PGA Tour, he is pursuing history. The story of loyalty, perseverance, and finishing what he started is strengthened if he remains and triumphs once again, particularly at Augusta. The topic will change irrevocably if he departs. Then there's the power structure, the locker room dynamic, and how it would drastically alter the PGA Tour's hierarchy in an instant. He is admired by younger athletes. He is respected by veterans. His sponsors have faith in him. His presence is stabilizing as well as competitive. What do I think, then? This may be the most difficult choice he has ever made in his career, in my opinion. I want him to stay if I'm just talking as a PGA Tour fan who watches every weekend and enjoys the rivalries, history, and majors working toward a goal. I want him to be known as the man who remained steadfast in the face of chaos. However, I can't pretend that the offer won't change my life. And that's why it feels so heavy right now. It's not just black and white. Legacy and leverage are at odds. Emotion versus economics. Tradition versus change. This age will be defined by whatever he decides. Additionally, we are experiencing it in real time. This makes it more than just a headline. This is a pivotal moment, and we can sense it as PGA Tour fans. Let's continue this discussion. Additionally, press like and subscribe to Eagle Line Golf if you're enjoying genuine, honest exchanges like this one. We are completely new. We are aiming for our first 1,000 subscribers while creating this community from the ground up. This is the spot to go if you enjoy the trip and want to experience these things together. Right now, Rory is the center of attention, and everything could be altered by the following action.